Hey viewers, welcome to Chunner Checks It Out. My name's Chunner, and in this video, the next anime I'm going to check out is going to be Touring After the Apocalypse. Reading this briefing here kind of got me interested to see what this anime is about. It says two young girls, Yoko and Ari, travel through the empty world of post-apocalyptic Japan. They photograph the scenery of famous places and camp out in towns overtaken by nature. Together, they ride on a Cero off-road motorbike and experience a new sense of freedom, unbothered by neither traffic nor traffic lights. The world is over now, so let's hop on a bike and go on a journey. So that looked really good to me. I do like the cover art here. It is content advisory 14 plus with profanity. Genre is adventure, sci-fi, seinen, and slice of life. I do like seinen a lot because I feel like seinen has more story, which is what I like most about anime, is a good story as opposed to great visuals. I like slice of life, so again, kind of like a post-apocalyptic slice of life adventure about Japan. So I have been to Japan a couple years ago. I don't remember all the places and where they are. This kind of reminds me of Laid Back Camp or Yuri Camp, going to different places in real life and traveling and seeing what those places are like. This looks something that I would like. Here we are going to watch Touring After the Apocalypse. Yo, 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 let's check it out. Denji Tulips. It's fall cherry blossom season. Windmilled landscape. They're all filled up. Sounds like Boxo from Vending Machine. Animation looks good. Battery died. This intro sound sounded like the intro to Keep Your Hands Off Eizouken, which is kind of cool. That just reminded me of that. They charge for EV. Is there two of them? Okay, Mount Fuji, cherry blossoms, Shibuya Crossing, Hakone Lake Ashi. Temples. There's a lot of temples in Japan. I do remember that. Not necessarily in Tokyo, but when I went to Japan, I just went to a few places. I just was there for about 10 days or so and did a tour there. And so that's my only experience of being in Japan. And I don't remember seeing windmills there. I'm trying to remember. I don't remember seeing windmills, but yeah, definitely landscape like this with some kind of river going through with a wall here with the vehicles, and then a lot of vehicles that definitely look like that. It looks like maybe these are the two girls going touring, but the apocalypse has not happened yet. Hakone Lake Ashi. Hakone is in is it Yowamushi Pedal? Yeah, I think it's Yowamushi Pedal, where it's a very mountainous area. Wild pigs. So now we're in the apocalypse. Alright, so that was before and then after. Riding a motorbike at the end of the world. Alright, so what is Journey to the End of the World? What was that name where they go to Antarctica? Remind me in the comments below. I should know this. Calamari. Ice cream. Academia. They're playing some kind of game. Is that Rin's voice from Laid Back Camp? And her eyes are the same. Yoko. Are they playing a game where they have to name food and somebody just comes up with a name, and then you start with the first letter and then end with the last letter, and then you can't rename anything that you've already said? That's kind of an interesting game. That would be kind of cool. That's a fantastic game. Okay. That's not Mount Fuji. I wonder what mountain that is. Hakone. Maybe that's the top of Hakone. In Yowamushi Pedal, Hakone was their rival. Yowamushi Pedal is probably, I would say, my top 10 anime about high school bicycling or cycling. What a fantastic anime. And then so they race to the top of Hakone. No motorbiking. You saw that sign? Okay, but of course it's after the apocalypse.
お邪魔します。
Ojimashimasu. Yakisoba.
すごい生命力。
And this is fantastic. What was that? What was that? Garbage cans?
旦には見つか
I
らない
wonder what
か。
happened. What happened in the apocalypse? Where did all the people go? Yoko. That okay. It's just this is what I do in anime is just when I see stuff it just reminds me of other things. And now that I think Yoko, this is kind of anime. So in the Animatrix with Keanu Reeves, they had a bunch of different little shorts, and Yoko was the name, I think, or was it her cat? I think it was the name of her, and that was when the Matrix was glitching. The Animatrix is a fantastic show.
おお、大きい戦車。機動戦闘車。戦車と違うの？
Alright, I haven't seen the anime Girls and Their Panzer, I think. I remember the visual, and it's literally this. Okay.
違う。
Sorry, this is just how my brain thinks.
こっちじゃ魔球物資を運ぶ係。
Deliver
なる
supplies.
ほど。ってことはもしかすると中に食料とか残ってるかも。そう。宝の山だよ。
There's those ER rations.
ご飯、ご飯。
Gohan. Isn't it Gohan rice?
乾燥して硬くなっちゃってるけど。
That's just like an emergency ration. Maybe that's like the old. I feel like they've gotten a little bit better, but I remember tasting rations from like the 80s. That's literally what they were like. The biscuits. She gives me vibes of, oh, why do I not know her name? Promised Neverland.
ねえ、ここ完全に一緒。同じ場所だよね。うん、同じ。ここで撮ったんだよ、お姉ちゃん。
Alright. Yoko's big sis.
シェルターから出られなかったら、こんな景色一生見られなかったな。
Okay, so something happened. So it means that they were stuck in the shelter, and then they didn't want to be in the shelter anymore, so they decided to go out on this grand tour adventure. Is that what happened?
やっほ
Yahoo!
ー。もうたくさん
You know, what is that with Japan? I see a lot of that Yahoo instead of Yahoo. 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 Is that a Japan thing, or is that how people pronounce it? I wonder how old that young girl is, because I'm going to call her Rin so far, because I don't know. What is her name? She knows a lot. She's very knowledgeable. They don't look more than like high school. She's probably I'm assuming that she's the same age. She just looks young. Is it automatically run? Okay.
ちょっと待って。どうしちゃったんだろう。起きたばっかで寝ぼけてる。
Radiation levels. What happened? Hopefully it doesn't shoot.
ちょっと何するの？耳塞いで。
Alright. Yikes. Malfunctioning equipment after the apocalypse. It's gonna chase you? Yikes. How fast is the tank, dude? It's literally on treads. You're about to die. Okay. Does she have magical powers? Oh, she's a robot. Alright. She's a cyborg? Okay. We're doing cyberpunk now? And what does she have some sort of power too that she can see where? Oh no, this is a memory. I didn't get her name. What is her name? There's Yoko, and what is Rin's name? Adi. Adi. Does that drain her power? Oh, there's like some dead people in there. Dude, the lilies. Emma! Emma is the name from Promised Neverland. It's totally, those are like the flowers, and is this something that Japanese sung in school? Hot spring. Is she a robot? Is Adi totally a robot? She's remembering before the apocalypse. This is totally... This music is like the Yoko Animatrix. Wow. Shooting Star, Northern Lights, Hot Springs. The background is fantastic on this show. So they're visiting all the places that Yoko's older sister took them when she was a kid. Alright, so I just finished watching episode 1 of Touring After the Apocalypse. In the show, it looked like there is some sort of event that happened in what I'm guessing was modern day Japan. I'm not sure if it's through the whole world, but definitely modern day Japan, or where the story takes place so far. That event looks like maybe it killed a bunch of people, and it sounded like some people made it because they were able to get to the shelter. And then we have the two main characters here so far, Yoko and Adi, two girls who I don't think it said how old they were, but it was giving me the vibes of they were kind of in high school maybe. That's where most animes take place, and so potentially 16, 17, 18, around that age. Yoko is driving this off-road motorbike, and Ari is riding behind her, and then they have some storage space where they can bring their things, and it looks like they're looking for food and just trying to go to where Yoko's older sister took Yoko before, when this event happened, where these places were populated, or maybe just where her older sister visited and she had some photos on her phone, and then it looked like Yoko was able to get these photos, and so they want to go and visit these places where her older sister was. In Hakone, it looked like maybe it was in the near future, because they found this tank and they activated it somehow, and so it looked like it was AI operated because it was broken because of some sort of radiation poisoning or something. It went on this unbroken sporadic spree of just shooting at anything, and it started targeting these girls, and then so they started trying to run away on the motorbike, so they both got on the motorbike, and then Ari stood up behind the motorbike and she pointed her arm at the tank that was trying to chase them, and then her arm turned into basically some sort of gun, some kind of cybernetic enhanced arm or something, shot tank, basically immobilized the tank so that the tank was not able to chase them anymore. And then when Yoko went to investigate who was inside the tank, it did look like there were humans inside the tank. Of course, I think they got killed by the radiation, and then so just their skeletons were there, and it was just kind of AI operated. Then they continued on and they found a hot springs, and so they spent the night at the hot springs, and then they wanted to go to the next place, which is where I'm assuming the next episode is going to take place. I'm really liking what I see so far here for Touring After the Apocalypse, and looking forward to checking out the next episode. Tell me what you think about this episode in the comments below. Have you seen this show? Do you like it? What are your thoughts about it? Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.